Linebacker Rashaan Evans was a tremendous prospect coming out of high school. A outside linebacker, 6'3", 220 pounds, could cover a lot of ground, long arms, great build, good frame to build on. In the end, we had him as the #1 player at his position, number 14 overall. And the class of 2014 was absolutely loaded at every position. You look at some of the top 50 guys in that class and how they've done in the NFL draft and beyond. It's really one of the best classes that I've ever scouted, and Evans is part of that. Out of Auburn, Alabama, but chose to go to the Alabama Crimson Tide. We were really convinced. I think we loved his junior film. We loved his senior film, obviously. He's a kid that liked to tackle, very quick twitch, means he could change direction and really get to the football very quickly. Always around the ball as well. Physical, could shed blocks, and also drop in coverage because he is so long and angular. But I think it was the Alabama-Mississippi practices and the game itself where we became convinced that he was the best linebacker in the country. He was just outstanding there. He was obviously in the Under Armour game as well in those practices, and just continued to build his reputation as a very, very good linebacker. Very smart kid too. Diagnosed plays very well, got skinny when he needed to, knew when to take on blocks, knew when to take on blocks to free up others as well. Could have played inside linebacker, outside linebacker. Obviously has the perfect frame for outside, and we'll see how he does in the draft itself. He's a guy that really came on at the end of last season. And obviously had a good season this year. So Rashaan Evans, former 5-star, #1 outside linebacker for us in the loaded class of 2014.